Welcome back to Elite Dangerous, everybody. I'm Commander RestlessCorpse, and I just kind of wanted to get into where I'm going and what I'm doing in-game at this moment. Now, the last couple of videos have just been stories, but I figure we'll get to a little bit of gameplay here. It turns out I'm not going to Jaques Station anymore. It's going to take me out of the game a little bit too long, and there's stuff going on with updates and whatnot that I want to be back in the bubble for. But in order to make this not a complete waste of time, I'm taking a little detour before I head back to the bubble, which I will show you in just 1 second here after we take a look at what's in this system. Nothing spectacular, although that guy looks pretty cool. So let's get away from the star for a second and I will show you. I'm going straight down, ladies and gentlemen. I was up here. I'm going down to this guy, and there's a very good reason for that. As you can see, I don't have any star types shown on the map. We get down here, and there is kind of a patch here. Kind of a patch, but if you go back toward the bubble, it gets a little bit more dense. So that's where we're going. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because even though I don't want to go all the way out to Jaques Station anymore because it's going to take me a ridiculous amount of time considering how much I actually have to play, I do want to get elite and exploring. So I need to go down into this patch and make some money. Now, it's not nearly as densely packed as the original money patch. Up here, as you can see, this place is ridiculous. And it was so ridiculous that like some of these stars are like 2 light years away from each other or something, and it's just a plethora. But unfortunately, it is pretty much equidistant from where I am to oh wait, what? Oh yeah, it's a little bit further away, I guess, but it's pretty much the same distance as it is at Jaques Station. So it would, and then it would take longer to get back, you know, Pythagorean theorem and whatnot. So I'm going down to this poor man's patch. Poor man's money patch, because it's a little bit further like spaced out, so that I could at least get that 60 mil or so that I need to get elite. So that's what's going on. Now, the plan is to get as much of that as possible on the way back to the bubble, and then when I get back to the bubble, sell it all, hopefully get elite, and then I'll be ready for the new stuff that's going to be coming out relatively soon. I don't know a whole lot about it. Ashpoker has left me a couple links, but I really haven't had time to check them out or like with more than just a skim. But when I get back to the bubble, I'll check all that stuff out. Hopefully, I'll get back either right before or right as that stuff drops, if it hasn't dropped already. I'm not sure. But I also want to kind of check out, like, apparently, you know, right after I left for this expedition, they upped the amount of materials and stuff that you can get in regards to the engineers and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to deck all my ships out and whatnot. Just like last time, I'm excited to get back to the bubble because it's so much easier to make videos in the bubble because I have a clear goal for each video. And even though it takes longer, it takes a lot longer than me rambling at you for like 10 minutes. But I think the videos themselves are a little bit more fun to watch for you guys. And this, in particular, is going to be a relatively short video because I just wanted to give an update about what's going on. Like, if we look right here, I've only got about 11 jumps to get there. I will get there today. The next video will be probably dicking around in the money patch and more stories and whatnot, which I have a lot of. And, you know, on the way back as well. But when we get back to the bubble, it's going to get back to gameplay with the occasional story thrown in. But what we're looking at, guys, is probably a few weeks to get back to the bubble. Just because, like I said, I don't have a decent amount of time to play considering the other series that I've got. Also, as you guys know, as elite players, it takes forever to do things in the game, which is totally cool because it gives the game longevity, but it also makes it difficult to make videos. So I'm committed to daily uploads again. And we're not quite in the week that I'll be gone yet. I'm going to have to record a whole bunch of videos for that up like all together. So I'm pretty sure that I won't be in the bubble by then. So it'll just be more of this. But you guys seem not to mind when I'm out here just doing this and talking, which is totally cool. It makes it easy for me to get elite content out when I know that I can just fire it up and talk about anything, which kind of begs the question why sometimes I don't do it. But it's just because that's not all that's involved in the process. You know, there's the editing and the rendering and the uploading, which sometimes I just don't have time for. I tend to make my videos really late at night, which I'm not doing today. Today is actually only 5:30 in the afternoon. But I tend to do it really late at night, and I tend to do like all of the series. I record an episode of each, and then I edit, render, and upload all of those. So it's like a couple hour process, especially when after work in the morning. So in any case, this, like I said, is going to be a super short video because that is all time I've got, ladies and gentlemen. So tomorrow's video is probably going to be in the money patch, gathering up those sweet, sweet dollar bills. If you like this video, guys, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments or hit me up on Twitter. That is at RestlessCorpse. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Eject. 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 Eject.